Good morning, guys. I'm going to continue reading another excerpt of my story. They were on the freeway now, driving to the boss's building, not more than 10 miles away from the capital. Aside from Alan's posse, the road was in stark juxtaposition to the clear blue sky, its charcoal black without a single car on it. In the opposite direction, traffic was crammed as far as the eye could see in both directions. Why are they sending me in the direction of danger, he thought to himself. Are they going to kill me? The panic of his own mortality had overtaken him internally once more. He had to regain his composure, lest he start to sweat and reveal himself. It's okay, Alan thought. There's no way they would be sending me to my death. I've been following along with their plans religiously. There's no way that they could tell what I actually think. There's no way. I'm safe. Even if they could tell, they have me under their control. I'll find a way to play my card. They have me under their control. There it is, Alan, said Greg as he pointed his sausage-like finger towards the right side window of the limousine. Alan gazed outside and saw perhaps one reason why everyone was fleeing the area. Before him lay the monolithic white building, columns shooting from the ground as if reaching for the heavens. They surrounded the building, but were not on the property itself. On the grounds immediately adjacent to it, in every direction, entire platoons of infantrymen carrying M4s stood battle-ready. In the distance, the Blackhawks and F-22s continued to circle the district. Alan had not even had time for his morning briefing, and thus did not know the threat level. Perhaps he did not need the briefing. This was the highest level of alert he had ever seen. In the short time between when he had finished talking to Victoria and arrived at the boss's building, a 5 megaton hydrogen bomb had been discovered seconds before detonation in the Statue of Liberty, and disarmed. No one had known how it got there, or who to blame, only that millions of people had very nearly perished. As Alan and Greg disembarked from the motorcade, followed by their security agents, the army platoon protecting the entrance of the building parted to allow their entrance, though no salute was rendered. 2 tan-colored tanks appeared on both sides of the now parted platoon, stationed on guard with the rest of the military force. As they walked up to the entrance of the building, Greg pulled out his cell phone and read the news. Alan, a nuclear weapon was just disarmed in Manhattan. What? Said Alan. What the hell's going on? Apparently all the major population centers across the eastern seaboard are evacuating right now. We need to get you to a safe environment, Mr. President, said Greg. The head of the security agents trailing behind them, both now a small army of 20 personnel, pulled off his sunglasses and eyed Greg intensely, with the ferocity of a feral animal. Alan's eyes blazed at Greg, and his muscles buzzed as if pulsating with 1,000 volts of electricity. He then looked back at the agent's face, and a wave of sorrow instantly overcame him. He knew that this was planned somehow, that the boss had intended for this to happen. No, Greg, I don't think that's going to be necessary. But, sir, what will the press think? Greg, as far as the press is concerned, my bunker can be anywhere. I could have dozens of bunkers, all ready for my arrival at any moment. No, Greg, the public is going to know what the boss wants them to know. Greg's fiery zeal, so delicately crafted to conceal his secret despair, retreated entirely. He dropped his arms to his sides, the news feed blaring on his cell phone, nearly slipping through his fingers to fall upon the ground. He was overcome with a feeling of utter helplessness. Right, said Greg. Right. That's it for this section, guys. I'll be back at you tomorrow. Love y'all. Peace.